Hello, familia. Welcome. My name is MagdalineJanet. If you're new, welcome to the fam. Please don't forget to like and subscribe because we're always here having a good time. And come visit me on TikTok and Instagram because I'm there daily. And of course, welcome back to my oldies but goodies. Familia, another day, another foundation. There's so many new releases. I feel like the summer was a little slow, but now coming into the fall, girl, we're like this. Legit. So, Shiseido released this Revital Essence Skin Glow Foundation with SPF 30. I have the shade 350 Maple. In their other foundation, the Synchro Skin, this foundation was my jam, is my jam. I love it so much. This was one of the first truly blurring foundations, and I just love it. I have here, I got the shade 340 Oak. This has an olive undertone. I feel like it's a little bit too olivey for me. My skin tone is a neutral undertone, so I'm super excited. So I just did my skincare. It's been on for like an hour because I did an eyeshadow look. Oh, I'm using this palette right here to create this look. I'm doing like the first impressions and review with this one. So let's get started. Let's prime the skin with this Milk Makeup. It's a matte and poreless primer. I do have oily skin and this seems to be, right, a glow. Yeah, it's in the name. It's a glow foundation. So let's prime this, kind of mattify it a little bit. Oh my God, I got some in my mouth. Ew. With primers, you always want to let it dry down. This one dries down pretty fast. Pretty much activates the primer and it does what it's supposed to do. So like in this case, it's gonna matte and kind of blur our skin a little bit. As we wait for this to dry down, let's talk about this foundation. Shiseido it's like a skincare brand, but they do great makeup. The products I've used, I really like. So this is how the foundation looks. It's very pretty, like very pretty. Oh wow. Look at this. It's like so red. Dang, okay, but Shiseido's colors are red, black, and white. This container is very tricky because look, you don't really know what the shade is because it's not really clear. So let's see. Wow, this looks so light. Maple, really? Wow, it's very light. I didn't think it was this light. Are we dry down? We need a little more time. Maybe I'll oxidize. Let's keep it here. As I'm looking at it, it's very watery. It feels very lightweight. Like, really? Why is this so light? Hold on. I wanna see. It looks deeper here. Huh. What is it? Oh yeah. Feels like watery. It feels very lightweight. It's a buildable coverage, I think. Oh, it has fragrance. It feels nice. It feels very moisturizer-esque, very lightweight. Well, the color isn't too bad. Okay. Yeah, it is oxidizing a little bit. I would say maybe like half a shade. Adhering to the skin as I'm blending it out. That's why I like to use my hands because you can really feel it, especially on day one. Okay, let me get one more pump. You know what it smells like? It smells like Johnson & Johnson. Is it that baby? I think the baby oil or like the wipes, the baby wipes. It has like that type of fragrance, not a straight up perfumey. Let's get these manchas. Let me leave that there. When you let it dry down, if you kind of leave it, it thickens up. It doesn't stay as wet, which is a good thing because that tells us it adheres, it sticks down to the skin. Wow, this is very hydrating. I'm gonna get my sponge. This has a feel of, it's more pigmented than a skin tint, but it's like skin tint, moisturizer, and foundation in one. Because look, girl, my skin looks wet. Coverage is pretty good. I would say it's light to medium. Skin looks very smooth here. Let's see. I think the trick to this is letting it to dry down. My skin just looks healthy, you know? No. Yes. Oh, let's see. I'm like, I don't know what to think. I'm not surprised, but kind of. Okay, so let me add this side and let me give you info about the product. The new Shiseido Revital Essence Skin Glow Foundation SPF 30 retails for $56. I have the shade 350 Maple. It comes in 30 shades. This is a skincare active foundation that provides buildable medium coverage and visibly improves bare skin in 1 week. Revealing healthy and glowy skin. The coverage is medium. The finish is radiant. The highlighted ingredients: fermented kefir plus a probiotic that fuels the ability to maintain a healthy microbiome. Niacinamide, a form of vitamin B that visibly smooths and brightens. Makeup micro capsule suspended in skincare essence delivers skincare actives to skin. I purchased mine at Sephora. Seeing this apply with the sponge, it applies very well considering it's super lightweight. The more you let it dry, the thicker it kind of gets, like this sticky, not sticky, but it just gets thicker, stickier, and it adheres. That's what I'm getting. Okay, look. And you can tell if you apply with a sponge. Lighter weight foundations don't really go that well with sponges because it just kind of pulls product. That's just how it is. Because the sponge is damp, it happens. It doesn't happen all the time. It happens with lighter weight foundations, but here it took well. Pigment is there, hydration is there. It legit feels like I have lotion on my face. You guys know, whoa. Ah. Okay, it is 10:12. No, I always let foundations dry down to show you how they dry down. If they dry down, it feels wet. Yeah, it feels very nourishing. We're gonna wait maybe 10-15 minutes. All right, fam, it is 10:30. Well, first, I want to show you my hand. I want to show you how moisturizing this is. Oh, it feels the same. It's like it hasn't even dried. It's weird. It does this quick dry down. It becomes thicker, but that's it. The coverage is very light. I wish it was more. I like more coverage because I do have like some manchas I'd like to cover. Let me see if we can build up a little. I don't think so, but a ver. I feel like I want more, or maybe in my mind, I don't think it's gonna last. Okay, now that it's dried down a little bit, no, there isn't much of a difference. You see how wet it is though, right? So, okay, let me add concealer and I'll be back. So I'm thinking I'm gonna set the skin very lightly and I'll use my sponge today so we can see how this foundation wears. I'm gonna use my Derma Blend in the shade Cool Beige. Oh, it's wet. Okay, you know what? I may need a little bit of my powder puff. And let me set again with the sponge. There we go. Setting with a damp sponge, it kind of gives you more of a lighter coverage. This gives you more of a fuller, more matte, blurred look. So depending on your preference, you can go either way. I rarely use the sponge, but I felt like today was appropriate to do so. Because look, it looks good. I like it. I think it looks better now that it's set down. Let's get in here. Okay, my nose looks funky. Hold on. Okay. You guys know I'm gonna finish up my face and I'll be back. Skin is looking very hydrated, moisturized. It's like I put a moisturizer on the skin. This is the perfect foundation for an everyday foundation that feels, look at this hair, that feels like skincare. You get enough pigment, it doesn't disappear, it really sticks on. It is a lightweight formula foundation, but it does dry down to a thicker foundation feel. How do you think the skin looks? I think it looks really good. It looks very natural. I mean, I'm kind of full beat. I can feel and look at my skin in which it just looks sort of, I don't have a lot going on, and I kind of don't, you know? Oh, and my lip color, where is it? Chestnut and more sepia. Okay, bye. It's gray out. I think we have a good look. Ooh. Very skin-like, your skin but better. I just like how lightweight. It's like nothing's on your skin. I don't know, what you think? What you think? Okay, bye, familia. I'm back. Oh, it is 9 o'clock. Had this foundation on for about 11 hours. Did get some footage at around 6. It wasn't the greatest. I got enough for you to see. And at this point, you guys, the skin was looking good. Surprisingly, looking very well. I was very, very surprised how everything just looked well put together. I'm not as radiant as I thought I would be, first and foremost. Secondly, I didn't feel like my skin looked that smooth starting off, but look how smooth it looks. I just feel nourished. Nothing is separating, look. Nowhere near the mouth, nowhere near the nose. That's usually where things really like warm up. Pores and texture tend to be here. You eat, you rub your mouth and all that. So girl, gastada? No, I don't look gastada at all. I also don't feel like I need to really tap, but let me just tap a little bit. Now that texture is very different. And I think that is what's keeping us very well put together right now. I'm pleasantly surprised. I wasn't sure about this. So yeah, this is it. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye. Buenos dias, familia. You guys, it is 5:56 in the AM. I woke up on time. I don't even know. I literally popped up when my alarm went off. I was like, oh, look at me. We're back. Today, I'm not going to wear primer. I'm not going to put powder underneath like I've done in the past couple of foundation reviews. I don't think we need it. I mean, I don't know, but let's see. You guys know I'm gonna apply it differently today. So let's paint. I really like doing this, although this foundation doesn't really need this because it's already such a thin formula foundation. I like to do this because I do find that applying it this way, it gives you a different look. It gives you a very natural look. You can build it up a lot more than if you build it up with my, you know how I usually apply with my fingers or just directly with the brush or sponge. I get the brush because we used a sponge yesterday. This foundation, it does this thing like give it 2 minutes and the texture changes. Skin warmth kind of activates it. Because look, girl. Natural skin. I mean, it's very expensive for it to be natural, but sometimes people want this natural look. This could definitely be one of like a 10-minute makeup sort of look like I just recently did. I posted that video. Yeah, she's cute. She's cute. Before and after, I just want to show you. I'm really curious to see how it works without primer. It looks like it is a water-based foundation and it did work well with the primer. That primer is water-based. This has one ingredient that is silicone-based, but everything else is water-based. So I'm gonna categorize this as a water-based foundation. Like I tell you guys, like you don't really need to mix water-based foundation and a water-based primer. It really depends on how your skin reacts to it. You can mix and match a silicone-based primer with the silicone-based foundation. For me, I've mixed both and it works. I've also mixed water-based and water-based and it works as well. Oh my god, you guys, look. Skin looking bomb. You see? What do you think? You know what I'm like kind of surprised about is how well powder bronzer and blush applied yesterday. I don't know why, just because it's a super wet formula. But let's see. It is 6:02. Yeah, it feels like yesterday. Okay, it's 6:02. Let's give it like 15 minutes. Familia, I started doing an eyeshadow look. So it is 6:25. It's been about 25 minutes. So I don't think waiting that long really makes a difference. Like those 2 minutes, once it comes out of the bottle and it touches your skin, it does that. It adheres to the skin. It looks good. I just don't know how it will work without primer. I'm gonna set the skin down lightly like we did yesterday with the One Size powder in the shade Sweet Honey, because you know this is my go-to powder for the summer. Since we went directly with the puff, I'm curious to see how it feels. Okay, it's set down. It's set down, yeah. Not bad, huh? Look. This is the type of foundation, and not every foundation is like this. I feel like a lot are, but this one in particular just gets better with time. Skin warmth, it just hugs the skin so well. Because yesterday, I was like thinking foundation was gonna disappear. All right, let's see. I'm gonna finish up the face, you know, and I'll be back. I like it. I like it more than I anticipated. My skin feels like skin with a good amount of coverage. Like I would like more coverage, but then that would make it more of a full coverage foundation and it just defeats the purpose of what this is, you know? But girl, I legit don't feel like you need to wear a moisturizer, because you're moisturized with this foundation. Just kidding, always use a moisturizer, but if you want to try it, hey, let me know how it works. I told you I was gonna create a few looks, so this is another one. And then my lip combo, I'm kind of feeling it. Chestnut, you know, usually I've been using this like all week. And More Sepia and Get Naked by Buxom. A little plump action. I think it's too early for us to go in front of the window because there's no daylight. I'll probably wait an hour or so, I don't know. See you later, bye. Okay fam, it's been maybe, I don't know, close 40 minutes or so. Okay, look. Damn, skin looks good. Look. It feels nice. It looks good. I'm super excited to see how it wears. Okay, bye. Hey familia, I'm back. So it's been about 11 hours. I wanted to show you right here in direct sunlight. Girl, this skin, it looks good. No primer. I do feel like I'm a little glowier today. I'm always gonna be glowy. I have oily skin and this is a glow foundation, but for no primer, no separation, girl. So I did not want to like this as much as I did. When I first applied it, I'm like, I personally like more pigment. Skin warmth, it truly acts like a skincare foundation. I think it looks amazing. $56 is a little steep for a 1 ounce foundation. I totally understand that. You definitely get the quality in a foundation when you're using this, but if you like pigment, you like certain things to be covered up, this may not be the best option for you, but with skin warmth and throughout the day, I feel like it gets better. The skin's just like juicy in a good way, you know? We're a little juicy and oily here, but anyway, I like it. I think it worked out very, very well. The price is steep. I think that's the con about it, you know, for something that is more on the light to medium coverage. Let me know your thoughts. Have you gotten this? Are you planning on getting this? If you want something with fuller coverage, get the original one, the one I talked about earlier in the video, because it's bomb. I definitely don't look gastada. We always love that. And I'll see you in the next video. I love you guys so much. Thank you for all the love and support and for spending some time with me today. And don't forget to like, subscribe, click the button there. I don't know which way, you know. Okay, bye.